And now the Hansons and Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 178 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I am your host, Nate. This is my wife, Alexis.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast. buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
We'll happily chug them.
I sure will. Every motherfucking Friday.
Every Friday.
Also, check out the merch shop, hansonsonhiatus.com.
Please do.
We got a couple new state fair designs up there.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, not at the time of recording this, but we will by then.
We will, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll make some if anything.
Yes.
But, oh man, it sounds so weird in here because there's no
There's nothing.
Yeah,
there's not
there's
a whole
nothing.
bunch of junk around here.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, hansonsonhiatus.com. You can also become a monthly fucky supporter there. You can be a little fucky for $1 a month. You can be a medium fucky for $5 a month, or you can be a big old fucky for $10 a month.
And we love all our fuckies, paid and free.
Right, and we want to thank some of our paid fuckies. We want to thank Vanessa, Brandon, Jen, Crazy Mark, Russ G, Adam K, Doug T, Justin, Jose, Sydney, Luis, Manny, Spandex Thor, Brian P, Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Thomas, Nikki D, Melissa, Eric, Lindsay, Jasmine, Jorge, Stephanie, Andrea, Brittany, Jackson, Jared, and Samantha. Thank you so much.
Woo, we appreciate you mucho.
Mucho. And as usual, like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus.
We be there.
We be everywhere. All right. Well, let's get to some of the comments from last episode.
Sure. Okay. Alexis is right. Oh, that's all it says. No, I'm kidding. Alexis is right about the ATL sign with the mayor's name. That's the sign by the airport, and that's from Vanessa.
What sign are you talking about? Or were you?
We were talking about like welcome to Atlanta, or like each
Right.
city.
Yeah, but which one were you talking about specifically?
Oh, I don't even remember. On the way home from the airport.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's right. There is one there. I think.
But does it say like "Welcome to Atlanta," like Keisha Lands Bottoms or whatever? I don't even know the mayor right now.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
terrible.
Yeah, because we were talking about last episode if there's any signs like the kind of welcome to whatever.
to Florida.
Yeah, like
Welcome
a
to Georgia.
government sign, not like a mural or this or that or whatever. So yeah, I guess where's that one that you're talking about? It's on like the highway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's above there. Yeah.
Maybe, or it says both. Welcome to Atlanta from whoever.
Yeah, Mayor Dickens.
Yes.
All right, next one.
Next one. Wow, I'm lighting it up. I'm Team Alexis, and that's from our dude Jose.
I'm assuming that is referring to us moving in our
okay,
new
great.
place.
I didn't know why. I'll just take it.
I got a lot of shit for last episode, me being a little pooper about it, party pooper.
you
Or
did.
as our friend Jeff would say, a little bitch.
A little bitch, yes. A lot of people were getting on you about moving, but that's fair. I mean, you weren't excited because you didn't physically see it until we moved in, which is insane. But you've done that to me a couple of times when we moved a few places in Atlanta or whatever. But I think I know you pretty well.
For sure.
And I'm sure we'll talk about it.
Oh,
So.
we will. All right, and next one.
Oh boy, the Hansons may be on hiatus from each other. Let the moving drama begin. And that's from Doug T.
That's true. Maybe I'll just stay here.
Maybe we should have a little more conflict in the show. I think that gets people.
I can't help it.
people
We're
going.
so lovable and agreeable.
I know. We need to start saying, no, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not lovable to people.
If I wanted to fight with somebody all the time, I wouldn't marry you.
Yeah, true.
That's why there's not a lot of married radio personalities because,
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Okay, next one. Yeah, you're right, Doug.
You're right, Doug.
No, actually, you're not right.
Right.
Moving drama, yes. We're not taking a hiatus from each other.
No, just because that's our name.
Yeah.
The pug boat was adorable. The pictures of your new pool look amazing, and I bet it doesn't have the treacherous ladder going up to an upper level. And that's from Jennifer. I forgot. Yes, our pool here right now at Olamar is a little, well, the second level. For some reason, they built this like second level.
The rise overrun.
To see the sunset or the sun, not the sunset, sunrise.
You can see both, but
People do yoga and things like that, but it's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy looking. And the last one, in America, you get your you get your buddies to help you move and reward with pizza. So in Mexico, do y'all reward your buddies with tacos or tortas? That's from our friend Edwin.
Yeah, well, we will get to that.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah, and it did cross my mind. So,
Yes.
yeah. And also, we wanted to remind you all to listen to the Blue Collar Shit podcast with Crazy Mark and Josh Gibbs. And it is comedy podcast, obviously. It's like 35, 45 minutes. It's on Spotify. Really funny guys. If you listen to the Daily Dose podcast, you've probably heard both of them on there at different points.
Yes.
But their Instagram is at Blue Collar Shit Podcast, and then that's for the show. And for Crazy Mark, it is at Crazy Mark BCS.
BCS for Blue Collar Shit.
Yeah. What's that one like Asian band? Is it BTS? Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I don't even know what that stands for.
I don't either. Blue
collar
Taiwanese
peoples.
shit.
I was like, don't say it.
Yeah, but Blue Collar Shit Podcast, really good podcast on Spotify. Just goofy guys, and you'll get a lot of laughs. So check them out.
I love following Crazy Mark on TikTok. He's always doing something silly.
Oh yeah, he is, and it's just like everyday things. He's like, yeah, here I am at the gas station, and they got all these foreign drinks,
The Japanese Cokes.
yeah, or whatever. He's like, what's this? It's just a bunch of words on here. Yeah, no, but it's funny. So yeah, follow him on TikTok too. They're super funny guys. But anyway, this may be the. What are you looking up?
Do you want to know what BTS stands for?
Sure.
Well, there's a long. I don't even know what that means. Bangtan Sunadonan. I don't know what that means, but it means Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
What? How has nobody ever told us this?
Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
But BTS is like, what are they? Are they? Because they're K-pop, right? So they're Korean. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Korean. Yeah, they're Korean. I don't know.
I'm calling it this year.
There's like a whole bunch of stuff.
They're going to be the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh yeah, I'm shocked they haven't already.
I
Yeah.
know. Well, and I don't know. I mean, maybe they've all. I think they broke up, right? Are they just doing like solo tours now or something?
No, I didn't know.
But
Well, then they're
and
definitely
so
not.
maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
I could see that, and we've talked about this before. But they did Bad Bunny to get the international Hispanic market. What other market is untapped? Worldwide. That's kind of a craze right now. Is
Yeah.
the K-pop stuff. So
Interesting.
I personally, I'm going to do the Super Bowl halftime show again this year. Not going to be, if it is that, not really what I would want, but it's still, it's going to be a fun time.
They're the biggest group in the world right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just to not have to pay to see them and you get to watch them, take it. Maybe you'll become a fan. You'll come home, start doing your little poppy dances.
I'll be an official Boy Scout.
Little TikTok dances. I'll have to read more into that.
Yeah, but I don't know how we got on that, but anyway, this could possibly be the last time we record in this studio, aka our kitchen / kitchen table.
I think we should just keep it. We'll just pay for it every month.
Yeah.
This will be our studio.
It would be nice. Oh man, and we could put some like padding on the wall. So yeah, I don't know if it sounds any different to you guys, but it sounds different to us because we don't have all of our stuff in here that would kind of absorb the sound. It's just empty walls. We've basically moved everything out, so you can see, behind the curtain, literally. That's just our bed over there, and then the patio out there.
No green screen anymore, and
Yeah.
not a bunch of junk behind me either. So.
Yeah. So yeah, we have to get rid of this place on the 10th, or I mean technically the 14th.
Right.
We've moved into our new place, which we will get to this episode. That's what we're talking about.
It's officially over.
Yeah. But we left all of our equipment here because it's all set up, and so we just came over today and we're like, hey, let's just go over record. We'll finish cleaning the apartment. So this could possibly be the last time. Maybe we'll move the stuff to the new place. We just haven't figured out like a good spot to have be our studio, and it may just be at our kitchen table again in our living room.
It may be. I see that coming, actually.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's kind of sad. This is, I'm going to miss this apartment. This is where Que Monito grew up.
Yeah.
This is where, we, a month into living in Mexico, we lived here the entire time, basically.
5 years.
Every memory that we've ever had. Tiger passed here. I know. We've had friends here. We've laughed. We've cried. We've got angry. We've, had the best times. We, just a lot of memories in this place.
A lot of memories. But
And we've had 177 episodes of this podcast here.
Yes, we have.
Oh, exception for a couple. I think we did like record some in Iowa at some point, but
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But the majority.
yeah, most
were
of
here.
them. So yeah, it's gonna be sad.
Yeah, it'll be a little sad. I'm excited to move on, especially with none of our stuff here. It looks so weird. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, I like the new place better.
I feel like at the end of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will Smith is like standing in the what was the family name? You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
the name of the
They're like the Wilsons or the Millers or something. I really didn't watch Fresh Prince growing up too much.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I watched it some, but not all the time.
oh, the fucking theme song is it Banks.
Oh,
Philip
Yeah,
Banks,
of course. 'cause
Hillary
they
Banks.
They were rich people.
Yeah, exactly. But it has Will Smith standing in the living room after they had all moved. Like the very last episode, they moved everything out, and he's just sitting there, like, kind of like, reminiscent of everything. That's kind of how I feel about this place.
I think of the Friends episode.
Yeah.
I know we were just watching Friends, but like when Monica and Chandler are moving out of like Monica's place and the purple door and they're just leaving, they all leave all the friends leave their keys on the table. It's like, ooh, it still gives me goosebumps.
Yeah. So it's gonna be sad, but we're looking forward to making new memories in the next place. We've been sad about almost every place we've moved from because we've had a lot of good times in a lot of places.
And we've moved a lot. We've lived a lot of places in Florida and Georgia.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
we're
what,
not-
like 3 in Florida together.
Yeah.
3 in Georgia. I mean, technically, because we moved from one apartment complex to a house back to the apartment.
So 3 or 4.
Yeah. And then here. So yeah, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost 10. 7 to 10 times.
We're professional movers. We get it done.
Yeah. Yeah. So this. Actually, yeah. So like I said, this may be the last one, but we still have 2 more episodes to record before. Okay, so we're going to Iowa next Tuesday or this coming Tuesday. So we're going to record our episode for next Friday on Sunday. And then also it's going to be kind of a lost tapes one on the following Friday. Yeah, because we're going to Iowa for 2 weeks. We used to bring our equipment with, but it's just kind of a hassle, especially flying internationally. Sometimes they decide, we want to, tax you for this or, coming in and out of the country with a lot of equipment. So we're like, let's try not to do that.
And for some reason, every time you bring our microphones, they think it's like a gun or something
Yeah.
because it's in a case. They're
Or
like,
a
what
shake
is
weight.
this? No, they don't think that. But they're like, what is this? Like, microphone.
Yeah. So this Sunday, full disclosure, we're going to be recording our next 2 episodes. So if you guys got any comments, any questions for us, that would be great and very helpful for our kind of lost tapes episodes where, there'll still be new episodes and new content.
Yeah, it'll be all
it
new
just won't be
content.
week to week where we're answering, comments and everything. So get them in before this Sunday and then we can answer them or read them at least. And then, if you got any questions, then we can answer those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I did want to bring up, so not just in Mexico, it seems like everywhere we've lived, we always get like some flaky friends, where they're good friends, but they're hard to like wrangle down, like we meet them somewhere and then we're like, oh man, we have so much in common and da da da. And then we always talk about doing things, then we never do. To me, there's 2 types of friends in this kind of realm. There's some people where you're like, yeah, man, we should get a beer sometime. And I think both people, or maybe even one side, know, like, yeah, we're never doing that. We're just saying that to be polite.
Sounds like me. I'd love to see you again.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But then there's some people that we like and you try to hang out with them and it's just like they either bail or don't answer in time or, they make plans and then last minute something comes up where it's clearly like people aren't great at lying, let's be honest. And they're like, oh, sorry, I got a hangnail this weekend and, I can't make it or whatever.
I mean, I totally understand. I don't love a flaky friend, even if it's a good friend that might turn into some flakiness. But you got the queen over here of not bailing, but I think it's just like life. When you get to this age, shit always happens. There's always something that changes or a schedule or something gets thrown in or you don't feel good or, like every day there's just something. I tell you all the time, like I would just love a whole month of just feeling great and being normal and the schedule never changes, but that's life.
Yeah.
So I think people just, they're busy and shit changes. And then they're like, Actually, I don't feel like going and having 20 beers with Nate.
Well, it's not always that.
I know.
Just anything. But I mean, I understand that. And yes, like sometimes we're like, we're tired. And I get it. If you just got off work or whatever. But I think it's when it's a pattern, like.
Sure. I agree.
Of course, like we do the same thing sometimes, it's, I'm just not feeling it tonight or whatever. That is totally acceptable. You do you. But at some point it becomes disrespectful in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
it's like, it's more so like, do you even want to be my friend?
Yeah, exactly. Right. And maybe it's us or maybe it's them or I don't know. But I guess my question, and to the audience as well. So if you guys want to leave some comments on this, do you say something? Do you say something in a serious manner, in a joking manner, or do you just stop inviting them? And so I would say if you're going to say something, do you say something seriously and like sit them down? And I mean, not sit them down, you know what I mean? Just have a conversation, be like, hey, I feel like we try to hang out with you guys a lot and it just isn't working. Like you always say something and then you never respond or you bail or whatever. Or do you say it jokingly, like, trying to hang out with this guy, like I hit him up every weekend and he always has something going on, like do you say it like jokingly so they kind of have it like an out or they don't have to answer or whatever? Or do you just cut them out and be like, all right, well, if they don't want to put in an effort, I'm not going to put in an effort either.
Yeah, I know it's hard. I feel like we say to our friends a lot, don't worry about it. You can be honest with us. We're not going to be mad. If you're like, you know what? I don't feel like going out to happy hour tonight. I feel like staying home and having a pizza. Cool. Just let me know. You don't have to lie like dog or something or this or that. You don't have to lie to me because I probably want to stay home too. I can appreciate that. But at the same time, if it's a pattern, like you're saying, then maybe they're just not reliable people. It probably has nothing to do with us. It's just them.
Yeah, true. Well, and I know what you're saying, and I have this thing where I don't know what type of personality you'd call this, but I don't like being uncomfortable in certain situations or making other people uncomfortable. So I do this thing where I give people an out, and I've told you how to do this as well a lot of times. Is
you're my PR person.
Right.
I always go to you like, how do I say this nicely? Because I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, if I have a friend, like I want to invite somebody, but I know like they might not want to come. I don't ever want to make people feel like they have to do something, because I always hate when I'm like, I know I don't want to go, but I agreed to it last week or whatever, so.
Well, that's the Midwest in you. You're the
True,
Iowa
maybe.
nice. You are very reliable. You stick to what you say, no matter who it is, a great friend or just someone you've only hung out with a few times. You're always like, no, we already said we're going. We have to go. And I'm like, I'm tired. I don't care who it is.
But I want other people to be accountable. So I try to hold myself to the same thing. I don't like to bail if I've agreed on something, unless it's like an extreme circumstance, because I think it's almost disrespectful, like especially depending on what it is. If you're planning something and they made reservations for you, and then they're like, oh, because we've done that before. Right. Like we've made reservations for like 10 people, and then like 4 show up, and then like the restaurant's kind of pissed at you, and whatever.
It's always the opposite when or the reservation for 4 people and then 10 people show up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. But I always try to give people an out. So like also, like if we're going to like a burger place or something, I'd be like, hey man, like, hey, we're going out for burgers right now. You want to join? But then I'll give them an out and be like, but I know you just got off work. So, if you're tired, no worries at all or whatever. Yeah, I like that. Or, hey, I know, your wife just got back in town. So, if you want to spend time with her, totally cool, no worries at all. Because I don't want people to feel pressured and like, oh, he's like, directly asking me if I will do this and I have no excuse or whatever. So it's like, no, I mean, lie to me. That's the other thing with the flaky people that don't answer or, answer late or do something else. Hey, sorry, I'm already out bowling or whatever. It's like, bitch, you were supposed to call me when you got off work.
Oh, the no answering, that's a whole different subject, but because that pisses me off.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Or is it case by case basis?
I think it's case by case, but yeah, if you're just, not answering or not replying or saying you're going to show up to something and then just dropping off the face of the earth, that's really disrespectful. That's just, even if we're just going to happy hour, it's like, well, what happened to Jimmy? Well, I don't fucking know. He said he was coming, but just didn't. And then people will come up with it. Don't give me the excuse the next day. Oh, my phone died. And I saw you on Instagram.
Yeah, I hate that
saw
shit.
you doing that. Everyone's tethered to their phones. Don't tell me you didn't see my message or this or that. I can understand. I have started to message before and then forgot to like click send or something.
Yeah,
like
I've
on
definitely
WhatsApp.
done that.
But I mean, I don't know. I wish people would just be able to be more honest and upfront. I would love to come with you. Everything sounds fabulous. We're 90% in, but this is what's going on. So there is a good chance that we can't come or we're not coming or, you know, whatever, because people have lives. Shit happens, you know, your dog gets sick or you get sick or eating Taco Bell lettuce or, you know, there's all sorts of things that happen.
Yeah.
So,
well, and then maybe it's more me, but I feel like everybody should have the kind of the same values. Like I kind of pride myself on being a reliable person. If you ask me to do something, I'm going to do it. Unless I really can't for some reason, I'm going to make an effort. Right. And I think it's like a little bit of a respect thing. You know, I feel kind of disrespected when, you know, a friend bails last minute often, you know, and I feel like you should be able to tell your friends like, hey, you know, it kind of hurts my feelings that, you know, I'm looking forward to spending time with you, but you don't have the same, you know, like regard for me, you know. Just
if it was me, I'd probably make a joke about it. Like next time I see them, I'd be like, oh, haven't seen you in a year, you know, where you been or so, you know, just something silly. Like you can, and then I would roll into like, you could tell us, like you can just say, hey, I feel like shit today, or hey, I didn't get all my things done, or I just don't feel like going. Just say that.
And that's the other thing. I would rather you lie to my fucking face than...
I don't want the lie. No, I didn't ask for the lie.
I would rather you lie to my fucking face than to ignore me. Like, instead of going, like, oh, sorry, you know, I left my phone at home and time got away from, you know, but lie to, I mean, you know, after the fact, but lie to me ahead of time and just be like, hey, sorry, work call came up. I got to take care of this or whatever. I'm never going to be upset with you about that. Even if I know you're lying about it. Just like, don't just fucking ghost me. Like, that's just super disrespectful.
I don't want the lie because I'm going to know you're lying. And then I'm going to label you as a liar. And I'm going to go, oh, they're not a reliable friend. And they're lying to me because they obviously don't trust me enough to just tell me the truth. Like I was tired or whatever, you know, or you met up with somebody else down the street and started drinking with them and then got too drunk that you couldn't come drink with us. Like, I don't know. Just say something.
It depends on what the lie is. Like if it's like a dumb, obvious lie that, you know,
my dog's head fell off.
Yeah. But yeah. So, okay. Well, anyway, if you guys, you know, have any thoughts on flaky friends, like, do you cut them out? Do you talk to them? Do you joke with them? Or do you got another idea? Please let us know in the comments. We really appreciate it because I haven't figured it out yet.
43, we don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into our moving weekend.
Oh, sure. I'd love to.
So yeah, yeah, it must be nice. This kid. But so
what?
So on Friday, so what we did was we moved. It's basically a block west and then a block south. So like we're not far from it. I mean, it's how long is a walk?
It said like 6 to 8 minutes, depending if I have K-Monito or not.
Yeah, so super close. There's not really like Penske trucks here and U-Hauls and stuff. I mean, there's moving guys like you can hire that have their own truck or whatever. But we were like, we could do it ourselves. We have a studio. You know, my parents' studio we got rid of, so we had to bring over their stuff. But we figured we can do it ourselves. Yeah. So
we're strong. We're capable.
So a while ago, I rented a car for Friday through Sunday, and I figured, and some of our friends offered to come help us on Saturday. So
a lot of our friends.
Yeah, a lot of our friends. Yes, for sure. And so I rented a car, and I just got the cheapest one, like we normally do. Just you know, with the economy car.
It's a little guy. We don't have anything too big.
$30 a day, insurance included. So I paid $60 out the door.
Yeah, sign me up.
Right? Yeah. So I planned to pick it up at 1 because on Friday we could get the keys at 3. Yes. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll get it at 1. then we can do like, load up the car. And then when we go over to get the keys, we already got to load it in there. And so what we were trying to do is, because our friends, or some of our friends that were coming over to help us, we also wanted to hang out a little bit with them afterwards. So we're like, okay, let's get a head start and get it, some of it done, so we don't have so much to do with our other friends.
Yes.
Or, for, having them help us. Because I still feel bad about people helping you move, but at least it wasn't like loading fucking an armoire into a moving truck or a dresser,
water bed,
or a bed or anything like that. Like all these places are furnished, so like we just have our stuff. Very few like large items.
We're not moving beds. We're not moving couches. We're not moving TVs. None of that.
No. So I book it 1:00. We're gonna pick it up, load it up, and then take it over and get our keys, and then do a couple loads on Friday before our friends come on Saturday. So I go to pick up the car. And it's a Nissan March.
Yep.
And it is a hatchback.
Looks like a little white M&M.
Well, on the website it says holds 5 people and 2 suitcases. So I was like, okay.
Tiny people.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm like, oh, buddy. So I'm glad we got this early. So we did about three or 4 loads, I think, over the course of like 3 hours, from like 3 to 6, basically.
Yeah.
And this is the process. So luckily, we're on the second floor of both of our apartment complexes.
Awesome.
And we have elevators in both of them. So what we did was you already had organized a ton of it. You'd got everything in bags,
packed everything,
boxes, and totes and everything. Because here in Mexico, the plastic, or at least on our part, plastic bags are illegal at the grocery stores. So you have to buy the reusable bags. So everybody has a ton of reusable bags, because when you forget, then you buy a new one and you just keep them. So we had a ton of those. So we just loaded them all in there. We had a couple suitcases and everything. So you had it all ready.
Yes.
So the process was you would hand things to me. I would put it out in the hallway, and then I would load up the elevator. Then I'd go down, and then we'd hold open the door outside, and then you would help me bring the stuff out to the door, and then I'd load it in the car, and then we pack the car.
Yes.
And then the car, since it was a small car, I packed the front seat also, so we could bring more stuff. So then you would walk over.
Yes.
So then,
lucky me.
Yeah,
lots of steps.
So you would walk over. I'd drive the car over. You'd let us in the garage, open up and then we'd unload everything, put it back in the other elevator, bring it up to the second floor, and then we'd have to take it out and then walk it down to our apartment. So that was the 19-step process that we did.
Yes, it was efficient though. It was like a little chain. What do you call it? Like a little conveyor belt line.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Into here, into there, into here, into there.
And it was so fucking hot.
So it's like
the 2 days that we moved.
Heat wave. Heat wave.
Yes. Heat waves. Yeah. So it was like, I think 107 degrees.
Yeah.
I was drenched in sweat. Like I just kept the sweat towel over my head.
Yeah.
And I was still just sweating my ass off. I was drinking drinks. Drinking water. Yeah. And just still, I'm peeing like yellow, I guess, just like the dark yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just super dark yellow. And I'm like, why am I dehydrated? I've drank like 10 gallons of water today. Like
we're both so dehydrated.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, super dehydrated. So yeah, it was so hot. And then the apartment was hot because we didn't have the air on yet. And oh my God, it was such a headache.
I think we lost like 30 pounds just dripping.
Yeah. Yeah. So we, like I said, we worked till like 6:00, got all, 3-4 loads over there, and we made a good dent. We moved my parents' whole apartment, or the stuff that was in there, and then probably like 40 to 60% of our stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we had it ready to go. It was just we were on a roll. We're like, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, because then I think we were thinking the end of the day Saturday, and then definitely Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we're trying to do as much as possible. So with that, after we got done there, we went and met up with our friend Rachel from Chicago that was in town. Went to Escatique, and we got some barbecue.
Yes, it was so good. We were starving.
Got some brisket. She got the platter and barely ate any of it. So
I think I drank 3 beers.
Did you?
That's a lot for me.
Oh yeah,
in one sitting.
Gotta stay hydrated.
I was thirsty.
Yeah. So then, so that was Friday. Saturday, we're like, one of our friends was coming over at like 9:30, 10, and the other one is like noon or 1.
Yes.
So I was like, let's get a little bit more done in the morning. So we woke up early, did another couple loads. Our friend Wanda came over at like 10 because she was so nice to come. She took the ferry over from Cozumel to come help us out. But we also go over, and do all the charity events with her. So.
Oh, yeah. I think it was fitting because it was our core group. We call it the Sunday Fun Day group. Our first friends that we made here helped us, kind of like get settled into this apartment. So it was only right that they helped get us settled into the new apartment.
Yeah, that made sense. So she came over 10 and she was like, she helped a little bit at the beginning, like load stuff into the elevator and then helped me get into the car. But then it just didn't make sense because like there's too many cooks in the kitchen kind of thing. So did you stay here?
I stayed over there.
Oh yeah, you stayed at the new place.
Because we had Monito.
Monito put stuff away. And so then she was over there and helped me load stuff up into the elevator to bring it back up.
And then bring it in with me.
Yeah, and then watch Monito. Then our other friend Mary Lou came over at like noon or 1. And she brought her Jeep, so that was great. So there was a couple things that were too big for us or for our little fucking hatchback.
And thank God she has an SUV. It was perfect. Everything fit in there perfectly.
Yeah, and that was great. It was like having a little truck basically.
Yeah.
And we just took all the stuff over. So we finished fairly quickly after they both had started helping us, and they were like, "We feel so bad. We feel like we didn't do anything."
Exactly.
And I was like, "No, you guys did exactly what we needed you to do. We needed a bigger car to be able to put some stuff in, and we needed somebody to help bring stuff up while you took care of Monito or vice versa, and then we switched." Yes. So it was like the perfect thing.
Exactly. We reassured them a few times.
Yeah. So we're like, reward ourselves by going up to the pool and relaxing, having some drinks and stuff. But first we went and got food, and Edwin, we got pizza and beer.
We did.
But I did think about, there's a little torta place on the corner, and I did thinking about getting those, but they wanted pizza and beer.
I was going to say, let me tell you, the ladies wanted pizza. Wanda was talking about pizza and beer for like 2 weeks. I can't wait to come over for pizza and beer and get this done. I'm like, what pizzas are we getting?
Yeah.
They were good, but she was like really loving it.
To be fair, these two ladies are our Canadian friend and our Dutch friend.
Yes.
So maybe if there was two of our Mexican friends, maybe they would have wanted, some Mexican food, but they just wanted pizza and beer, and they did get cheese and wine and crackers and stuff like that.
They did get some fancy stuff too.
Yeah. So it was good. Yeah, it was nice. We just swam in the pool. The pool was great. It was like, a little warm for you, right?
A little warm.
Yeah.
But it's hot. It's so hot out. I don't know how anything is refreshing.
So that was Saturday. We just kind of chilled, just relaxed. Oh, we went out and got a drink afterwards, and then I think we just went home and we ate leftovers.
I was exhausted. My whole body hurt.
Yeah. Sunday, we had one more load.
One more.
That's all we had.
Yep.
We just woke up early, did one more load. I had to have the car back by 1, so we did one load, and then we're looking. I'm like, oh, fuck, I could have the car back in 2 hours. And since we had the car, which we normally don't, there's this really nice grocery store maybe like 10 minutes away from us. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go to this fucking grocery store and like load up on whatever we need.
It's only 10 minutes away? I thought it was a little further.
No, it's actually from our place, our new place, it's 7 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
7 minutes driving.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah,
Good to know.
right? So I had to do that, and then I had to get gas, and then return and make sure the car was clean, and then return the car.
Yes.
So I went to the grocery store, and I got all the things that we didn't normally need. Now we have a washer and dryer in our new place.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So we can. So I had to get some
Laundry
detergent,
bleach, dryer sheets.
I got some good meats and food and some other things, toilet paper and paper towels and everything. So I do that, and then I go get gas. And so when they give you the car, it's just like whatever the last person returned it at. So it was at 3 bars, and it had just, after the 2-3 days of, actually from Friday to Sunday, so almost 3 days of moving, it had only gone down 1 bar.
Yeah, because you're not going very far.
No. So
like, boop, boop,
I'm like, great, cool. I put like $10 in it, and it went back up to the 3 bars. And this, I don't know if you guys remember, this is the same rental company that has charged us for having dog hair in the car.
Ugh, so annoying.
And the first time, fair, like his dog hair was everywhere. I just figured there's sand everywhere in these cars.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
The second time, we tried our best to keep it out of there. There was a little bit, and they
Okay.
still dinged us for it.
I vacuumed it in the dark after
Yes.
my birthday vacation, and they still dinged us for it. I
Yeah.
was so pissed.
So I I even lied to him. I was like, well, actually, no. Well, no, he was in the car, but he wasn't sitting like on the seat or anything like
Yeah.
that. So I lied. I was like, there was no dog in this car. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, well, maybe, you dog hair on your clothes or whatever. I was like, okay, like, you're going to charge me for this? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? So that's why I was worried, because a lot of the stuff we were moving obviously had a little bit of dog fur on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there was like little dog hair. So I'm coming back, I got gas, and I'm going, maybe I got gas before I went to the grocery store, but I'm going back, and I'm around the corner from the rental place.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have it back in 20 minutes. And I get out and I'm like, let me just do one last little scooch through.
Little checky.
Yeah. So, and I'm picking out all the hairs one by one with my hands and everything. And I'm like, okay, that looks good. I get back in the car. I turn it on. I'm feet from the rental place, and it goes ding, and it goes back down. And I'm like, motherfucker. And I only had like 15 minutes left at this point. So I was like, fuck. So I jump in and I drive where the nearest gas, and there's not a gas station close by there. So, I mean, on First, like the closest one is on 30th.
Yeah.
So I fly down there, I put in, and I had very little pesos on me at the time, and I put in like $5,
Oh, no.
and it goes back up to the
Oh,
3 lines.
God.
So once again, it is 107 degrees out, and I'm sweating. But I didn't want to turn on the AC because I didn't want to use any of the gas or anything. So I have the windows rolled down, and I'm just sweating my ass off getting it back there. And I get it there, and they take forever to like do the check through or whatever.
They always do.
Yeah.
It takes forever to check you in and check you out.
Everything,
What are
yeah.
you doing?
I don't know why I still rent from this place, but it's $30 a day. So
It's close and it's cheap.
yeah,
That's
and I can
fine.
walk there. That's nice. Yeah.
So nice.
And it takes them forever to check it, and no issues.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, super nice.
You were going to punch somebody.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no fucking way. He literally was not in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything else crazy happened when we were moving. Not really, right? We didn't break anything, I don't think.
No, none of our stuff got broken. Still can't find some things, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll find them later.
Yeah. Well, let's get to some Mexico moments of the week.
Sounds great.
All right. Well, the first one, we were sitting at one of our favorite beer bars, and we look across the dining area, and there is a guy dressed like an elf, kind of.
It was an elf or a sexy Santa.
Yeah, you couldn't really see his
Summer
face.
Santa?
Yeah, but he had like a red zip up, a weird like elf beard, and red sandals, and a red Speedo.
Way too matchy.
Yeah, and the red Speedo was in full view because he had his legs open, and he's just putting the boys out there. And Monito's looking like, bro, I'm about to bite these little fucking jingleberries off.
It was so gross. Everybody's eyes was just like, ooh, why?
And then when I went to the grocery store, I was looking over like the back to school stuff, and this thing catches my eye, and they are bubbles for children, but they look like dicks.
Oh, that does look like a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a flower, but at a distance, even close, does not look like that. Looks like a shake weight.
I don't see a flower in there. I see some veininess in that.
Yeah,
in
there
that
are
flower.
some. Yeah, what kind of flowers are these? I don't know.
Oh my God, these poor children.
The old penis flowers.
They sent them down to Mexico. They were, bad ones.
Yeah. And then in the Cancun airport, now I don't know if they have these in the ladies, but in the urinals and the guys, there's usually like a little urinal cake down in there.
Yeah.
They now have soccer balls. They have a goal and a little ball, and you can pee and try to like make the goals.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, I've been
gross.
practicing my dribbling.
So gross. I see what you did.
But it
there.
was there for but it was there for the World Cup.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun. And they're still there.
They're still there, and they'll probably be there until somebody pees the ball out of the urinal.
Until the next World Cup.
Yeah. We didn't even get to talk about the new place really. So
Yeah.
I know
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You got like a pros and cons list?
I kind of do.
Okay.
What about you? Do you have some pros and cons?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let's do this first. Okay. So after moving into this place, there were some things that I was writing down, and I'm like, maybe the next time we move, we need a list of things to look at, because we have some things in our heads, but then there were also things like, I wish I would have thought about that, or, you know, we should have asked about this or looked for that or whatever. So see if we're on the same page. If you got any of your own, totally cool. And you probably agree with a lot of these to yourself.
Probably. Bring it.
Well, first one, traffic. And that is something that, you know, is not just here, but like anywhere. Yeah. You know, you got to check the traffic in the area. Mm-hmm. So, and especially at night. So, you know, you got to go back and drive by the place you're looking at to move into at night to see, you know, how bad is the traffic? Yeah. Is there a lot of this? Is there a lot of that? The corner we're on, decent amount of traffic.
A little traffic,
but it's not overwhelming.
Right.
You know, it's
more so during, like, in the morning, during the day.
Yeah, or at night, or in the afternoon.
I mean, night wasn't so bad. There seems to be something going on around here lately, but I think that's what's causing it.
Yeah, but I was, you know, like an ambulance going by or this or that. You know, it's like a lot of noise. But you know, the street that we're on right now, it's kind of sleepy. So, but I mean, obviously, from a lot of our Mexico moments, there's a lot of shit that happened on our street.
There
so
is. It
excited to see some new ones.
It can be kind of noisy sometimes.
Next one, things to check before moving into a new place: the closest convenience store and grocery store.
Right.
Our new place, grocery store right there, block away, very, very convenient. Mm-hmm. What I'm gonna kind of miss is at the place we're in now, there's an OXXO, there's 12 7-Elevens around us. If we want, you know, I'd really like, you know, like a Coke Zero or something. Boom, down the stairs, go over to the 7-Eleven. I can be back in like 6 minutes. Yeah. This one, the place that we're in now, it's not far. It's just further than we are, or that we've had in the past. Sure. You know, or this current one, because I think the closest convenience store is like 3 blocks away, maybe.
I thought it was like a block over. No?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if you count the whole soccer stadium as a block,
gotcha.
But yeah, I guess, yeah,
it's
you're right.
It's a soccer stadium away. Yeah. That's where it is.
1 pitch away.
I like that measurement. I'm going to start saying that. Well, it's about a soccer stadium.
The next thing to check on if you are moving into an apartment complex, the pool. And the pool rules.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Yeah. So, I think we talked about this. That's what I was going to miss about the place. Our old place is there were no rules.
We went from no rules to some rules.
Yeah. We've had 25 fucking people up there. Nobody, you know, has to worry about, you know, going through security or anything to get in. You can smoke and drink in the pool. I mean, you can drink in the pool. You can, you know, we can go up at there anytime, smoke a blunt, smoke a joint. There's no hours. It doesn't close. Like, you go up there at 2 a.m. and it's just don't be a dick to your neighbors.
Which can be a pro and a con, depending who your neighbors are, because there are some dickish neighbors.
Yeah. So the only cons, obviously, with the new place, I love the pool. I love that it's larger. I love that it's deep. I love the view, but it closes at 10. There is a camera for the front desk security to see the pool at all times. And you can't have drinks in the pool or on the pool deck, like on the side.
Open drinks.
Right.
Like open
so everything has to be
spill.
in a Yeti with a lid. Yeah, but I don't want to put my beer in that. I don't want to drink my beer out of a straw. I'm just saying.
Get yourself a cocktail.
Yeah. And it closes at 10. And obviously you probably can't smoke up there in front of the camera.
I don't see any no smoking signs.
There was.
Oh, okay.
It says no smoke. Well, actually... I stand corrected. Yeah, the thing on the rules that said no drinks in the pool or on the pool deck on the edge. Mm-hmm. Is that what it's called? The edge of the pool?
Yeah,
the pool? I mean, because the whole thing to me is kind of the deck. I don't know. But anyway, it says no food, smoking, or drinking. Okay. So all those things, obviously no food in the pool, but I can't hold my beer in the pool. Like, come on. Like, kids pee in the pool.
The way the front desk explained it, she was like, we just don't, if you spill it in the pool, we have to drain and clean the pool. You're going to do that for one beer?
No, you
or
don't.
Like a spill of beer?
Like hundreds of gallons of water, you know, with a little like dribble in there.
Yeah, that's why you have a filter. There's, you know, movement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And then parties we have to make reservations for. Like, we have to tell the front desk and reserve for a party.
Oh, okay. Like if we want, hey, we want the bar space. That's where our party.
Yeah, but I think if we have like, and maybe it's not like, hey, I have some friends over. Maybe it's like, hey, we want to have like 420 party up there or 4th of July.
Maybe don't tell them that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there won't be any smoking.
Yeah, see, so we're not going to have our 420 party this year. Just saying.
I mean, we can. We just have to be a little more tame.
Yeah. We're having a 420 edible party.
Yes. About the same thing.
Next one, toilet paper holder placement. Hear me out.
We can't move in here. I don't like where the teepee's placed.
Not saying that, and none of these are like deal breakers. These are
Right.
just things that you should be aware of, so you don't move in and you're like, oh fuck, like we did for
So
some
I'm
of
on
these. things.
Amazon ordering new toilet paper holders so I can move them.
So in our new bathrooms, you're sitting on the toilet straight ahead. There's a wall here. I mean, it's obviously open, and then there's the cabinet or the what do you call it? The
Counter.
Yeah, but there's a name for that. It's like a kitchenette, but for sinks.
Cabinet.
Cabinet, sinkette, whatever. Vanity.
Oh yeah, vanity.
Or the vanity
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Yeah. Over on the left side,
I know nothing.
wall on the right side, wall in front of us. They decide to put it on the left side on the wall next to the toilet.
Yeah, I'm not left-handed.
Yeah, so
How
like
am I supposed?
and the other one in another bathroom is on the right side.
Yeah.
And it's like,
What? Why is it behind
yeah,
me? I know.
exactly.
Didn't think of that.
And what also, this is another thing to look for, typically just in Mexico and probably in Europe, and yeah, definitely in Europe as well.
Yeah.
You have to see if you have to use the poopy trash cans.
Yeah, if you can flush your teepee or not.
Yeah. So in our old place, they had a newer system where you could flush your toilet paper. But a majority, well, that's what we've been told.
Yeah.
I mean, we did for 5 years. But in the majority of places in this part of Mexico, they have a little, and this is for travelers too.
Yes.
If you go to a bathroom in Mexico
Travel
and there's a little trash can with a lid on it, that means you cannot flush your toilet paper. You got to put it in a little poopy trash can.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's fun.
yeah. So we did not realize that. I mean,
I
and by we, I mean you.
Yeah. I should have noticed the trash cans there. I just figured that's not something I can. Oh, we can't rent your place because we can't flush our TP. I'm going to go to the place next door. Everyone's going to say, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that here, but we just don't.
Yeah.
Or nobody's
ever said otherwise.
No one's told us otherwise.
And I've never seen in the trash out there bags of poopy trash or toilet paper.
True. And we've never had an issue with our
No,
potties,
we've never had a clog or anything like that. So, but anyway, like I said, it's not a deal breaker, but going in, it would be nice to know that I have to use my left hand to get toilet paper and then hand it over to my right hand to wipe, then put it in the little trash can on the other side. I mean,
Practice wiping with your left.
I got to learn to juggle.
I'm going to buy us new ones and stick them somewhere else.
Yeah. Next one is outlets. Yeah. Outlets. Where are they?
Where are they?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, exactly. But when
Mexico.
you want to make sure, obviously, I mean, at least for us, we want an outlet on each side of the bed on the nightstands so we can charge our phones. We can, plug in, whatever.
That's very important.
By the couch also, because if you want to work on your laptop on the couch, something like that. And then in the hallway, like we have this long hallway and our Wi-Fi signal was not great. That's another thing. Actually, that's my next one.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. If you go to and you're doing a walkthrough, connect to the Wi-Fi, do a speed test.
Yeah. I did, but I did it in the bedroom where the router is.
Exactly.
So that was a rookie move. If you would have been there with me, I would have had my techie.
I might not have thought of this. That's why I'm making this list for the next time we move. So yeah, if the Wi-Fi, if you got the router in the bedroom or in the living room, go to the opposite end of the apartment and see how strong it is. In Mexico, most of the buildings are concrete.
Yeah.
So the signal doesn't travel well. So, but my point was, in the hallway, we want to put a repeater there, but there's no fucking outlet to put it there.
No, there should be an outlet. I don't know what is with Mexico. I do know. There's cement walls, so it's hard to drill.
When you
through.
build it, you got to put them in there. You can't just you could drop one down.
There should be an outlet on every fucking wall.
Yeah, just assume
every wall.
Everybody has appliances with electricity.
I don't care if it's there's outlets above. Where was it? Like the sink area, or like to the left of the sink by the toilet. You don't need an outlet right there, but I do need an outlet by my bedside or in my hallway to do other things with. It's so weird.
Exactly. All right, we'll get a couple more of these, then we'll get out of here. Trees. If you have a balcony, something that I asked that you said you asked them, and they had never had anyone ask that.
Yep. First time.
If you have a balcony and there's a tree nearby, a potential bad guy could climb up the tree and get on your balcony and break into your house.
That's true.
Or into your apartment.
That is true.
Ours has a tree right, and we're second floor, so you couldn't jump up there, but this tree, somebody could technically climb up the tree and get onto our balcony.
It might not be easy, but if you're an avid tree climber, if you're really good at it, then yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen stories of people saying they woke up and there was somebody in their house.
Jesus.
Because like robbing their house or whatever.
Oh, I'm stabbing somebody.
We got with what?
That Que Monito. I'm throwing him at him. I don't know.
But we have one of those bars, so you can't open our sliding door or whatever. But yeah, and we're gonna put a camera out there and everything. So that's something to think about. Appliances.
Yeah.
Are they working? How old are they? Do they sound like a race car driver?
I'm never going to be able to pick an apartment again.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Our door sounds like a haunted house. My washer, well, the washer was, I didn't think
Tell
the
the
washer
story.
was working because the dryer's working. I test the dryer and then I put a whole load of laundry in for the washer and I'm turning it on and there's no water. So I'm like messing with the hoses and everything. They're open. I call my boss, like, what the fuck is going on? How can I troubleshoot this? And I'm just like, well, I guess it's broken. I let the landlord know it's not working. And then my boss messages me back and says, I think you have to close the lid for the washer to work. And I was like, no, I usually,
You can see it filling up, right?
I usually put the laundry in, you let it fill up some water, you pour your, liquids in there, and then you shut it and go. He goes, shut the lid. I shut it. Boom. Turns on. So thank you, Tom. I know you're listening and I feel stupid, but who knew?
Hey, well, everybody that has a washer dryer, apparently, because we haven't had one in 5 years.
I haven't had one in 5 years.
We're like those people. No, I mean, you just got to change the tracking on the VHS.
Yeah. But in the past, that's all, every washer I've ever owned has ran with not ran the cycle, but, pours water.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. So at least that one we figured out.
That one's fine.
The stove, a little slow to heat.
Stove's a little slow to heat
So that's a
up.
thing to do.
Electric
Go in
stove.
if you're going into an apartment. Turn on the stove. Turn on the oven. Make sure they turn on. See how quickly they get hot.
Right.
See if your microwave from 1984 has a power button to turn it on.
We've just been laughing in this place for days.
Oh yeah.
I will say in our defense, the stove here is a 2-burner stove and one of them doesn't work. So we've been dealing with one for the last at least 3 years.
But I can cook an egg in like 3 minutes on it. Heat it up to cooked and done. Yeah, we're laughing about the microwave because for some reason, like if you go to like put your food in and just hit, the time or whatever, it doesn't work. There is a literal power button that you have to press every time to turn on the microwave.
Does anyone know? Is this to like save electricity? Like, what is this for? But I was like, no, you're doing it wrong. We don't know how to use appliances anymore. Obviously, we're silly. What's going on? Nope. There's a big old power button on the top. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, but
we already broke. I broke the blinds.
Yeah,
in the living
but
room.
To be fair, they were already ripped.
They were already ripped, which I'm so thankful
that you sent a picture.
That I sent a picture.
Yeah.
You're very detailed. I'm trying to be very detailed, so I'm glad we did that. So
yeah,
I'm gonna have to get that fixed.
All right, what else do we got? Oh, check for underbed storage.
I know.
Our new beds do not have that. They're like at a Red Roof Inn where it's just like the box that goes to the ground so hookers can't be buried underneath your bed.
It's like a frame. Like it's a really nice bed frame, but there's no storage underneath, which sucks.
And the last one that I was thinking of, if you're moving in an apartment, check for, we call it Potty Island, but somewhere where would be a good spot to have your dog go to the bathroom if you have a pet.
Right.
Because we're kind of on a busier corner. There's places for us to go, but what we loved about our old place is that we had this median that had a big grassy area. Well, it's not, it's a little more dirt now, but
it's a
place for them to go to the restroom, and not be like standing in the middle of traffic or something.
And I thought we're a block over. It's got the same median. There's trees all down our street. Like, great, perfect. We'll take Kimonito there. It's half the size. It's half the width. So I ran across traffic with him, and we're there, and it's like this big, as opposed to, our Potty Island now that's really, really big. Didn't even see from the balcony that it's skinnier. So I'm like, fuck. We're moving back. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, this is all in good fun. But these are definitely things that I will be looking at next time we move. And like I said, if anybody else has anything, any tips that you think that we could add to the list, leave a comment in the comments below.
Yep.
On the episode that you're watching on Spotify or on YouTube, and we'll read them next episode. And I would love to add some more to this list. So anything that you got to check before, when you're doing a walkthrough, before you sign the lease, to go shit. So you don't go shit.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Oh, I do have a tip from, I totally forgot, our friend Melissa.
Oh, yeah.
She said what she does before she moves, because she lives in Ipana and she's moved quite a bit to different units in that same building. She takes a photo of everything she has, like already, like open up your cabinet, take a photo, and then you know what you have for like your next place or something like that. So that you're not
of your own stuff?
Of your own stuff. So you're not like mixing it with, because a lot of these places are furnished, so it comes with cups and plates and all these things. So you can say, I don't need this before you move in. I already have all this. I already have all that. And you can go back and and you can know what you have.
Yeah.
So
no,
I was like, that's a good idea.
I do. I also do something similar, not the stuff I do have, but when I take pictures through like the walkthrough and everything, I upload them to a folder in Google Drive. So then when you move out, like when we move out of this place, I have the photos from when we moved in.
That's great.
So if they try to say like, hey, this chip out of the floor tile or whatever, like, nope. It was already there. Because a lot of times, you switch phone. Like 5 years ago, like I've switched phones, I might have, I might not have the photo anymore. But yeah, upload it to Google Drive. That's a good spot.
That is smart. I just backed up my phone. I was like, I better keep the Olimar folder on there just in case.
But on the plus side, I do love the more space. I do like our patio, having our own bedroom. What else? I love the pool. It is nice to have security for certain aspects. It's kind of annoying on the others, or some things, that like them seeing you swim and they know when you're doing anything in the building. But I do like having that for the Amazon packages and the full kitchen and everything like that. So it is a good place. Obviously there's some things that we were unaware of or were aware of that aren't our favorites, but that's any place, and that you're not gonna not everything's gonna be 100% how you want it. It's kind of a give and take a little bit.
For sure. No, I love our new place. I think it's perfect for us. And now that we're digging our way out of all the moving clutter, you can actually see, and you can tell like Kimonito loves it. He's running around everywhere. And I think it's going to be a good fit for us. I don't know if we'll be there 5 years, but we'll definitely be there for a year.
Yeah, at least 12 months.
Yep. I like it.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get out of here. Next episode and the following, like I said, we're going to be talking about all things Iowa State Fair. So we're going to be talking about the upcoming concerts, the crazy new foods that we want to try, and we'll talk about them, and I'll tell you all like what's all the ingredients in them. We'll talk about some of the free entertainment, some of the weird contests that they have at the Iowa State Fair,
like the husband calling contest.
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah, that's one of the crazy ones. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to leave them, and we'll answer them over the next couple episodes. Hansons Hanson Hospitality.
Oh yes, I was like, what?
Airbnb. We're not going to do an Airbnb horror story today, but we're going to do one for the next 2 episodes, and getting high with the Hansons. But HansonHospitality.com, that has all of Alexis's Airbnbs on it in Florida, Georgia, and Tulum. Check them out there. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to have a good time in Iowa. Kimonito is going to go back and. Now he'll know how to run around, because when the last time we went there, he couldn't even go up the stairs.
He was like a little pup. He was scared of the stairs. He had never seen like real grass before. So I can't wait for him to go back and remember everything.
Yeah.
And he loves Grandma and Grandpa Hanson, of course. He's going to be so excited.
Yeah. All right. buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on hiatus. You can buy some virtual beers there. HansonsOnHiatus.com. You can become a monthly Fucky supporter if you are enjoying the podcast and the stories and the good times and you just want to show your support. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. As usual, like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.